What if I told you there was a highly requested online mode in sports games that had all the potential to be the mode for the future, but due to poor design and even worse engineering, it never got the opportunity to reach its full potential? And what if I told you that the lack of innovation on that mode opened up the door for a new mode called Diamond Dynasty, which would solve a lot of the design issues that previous mode had while maintaining the team building and management aspect all virtual GMs were searching for? Yeah, you guessed it. Online franchise has gone from being a highly requested feature to now a mode that San Diego Studios doesn't believe is worth their time to develop. This is the unfortunate demise of online franchise and MLB The Show. In a Show Nation forum post, Victor from San Diego Studios team has confirmed that online franchise will not be featured in MLB The Show 19. But let's take a look at how we exactly got here. It all started back in 2011, where NBA 2K12 launched a mode called Online Association, which was their approach to a full-featured online franchise type mode. This was the first time in console development that a team had aimed to prioritize consistency between online and offline franchise modes. The year after, Man released their take on a fully featured online franchise mode called Connected Careers that allows you to do everything that you could do offline online with up to 31 friends. Now, the success of Online Association and Connected Careers paved the way for an attempt from MLB The Show, but most importantly, for NBA 2K and Madden continue to do it and improve it year on and year out up to the present day. Shortly after, MLB The Show 12 introduced their new mode called Diamond Dynasty. This is their attempt at completely avoiding online franchise while still allowing complete customization for your team, logo, location, and more. And one big decision that they had that differed from a lot of the other Ultimate Team style modes was the addition of Dynasty players. This was their attempt to mix online franchise together in a sense with this card building Diamond Dynasty mode. The Dynasty players were players that were meant to simulate the process of getting rookie players that you could fully customize and train through playing games with them on your team. Now, unfortunately, the reaction to Dynasty players was quite bad, and the next year they added caps on those players, and then the following year after that completely removed them from the mode to have all MLB players only. It wasn't until MLB The Show 14 that the team introduced online franchise, but it was riddled with bugs, server issues, netcode problems, gameplay latency, and so much more. And worst of all, it was a shell of offline franchise. It contained half-baked free agency, drafting, team management options, and a lot of problems with how you had to structure and simulate the schedule with the 29 other people in your franchise. Now, the community was incredibly excited to see this brought to the game, but it had so many challenges from this year and years moving forward that it was just difficult for them to overcome these issues to have fun with the mode. Now, this of course resulted in significant lack of players playing in the mode, as each year the team attempted to improve online franchise, but the level of quality just wasn't high enough to meet industry expectations compared to Madden and NBA 2K, which are now basically indistinguishable offline to online. Fast forward to MLB The Show 17, where online franchise would see its final resting place, as in advance of the MLB The Show 18 release, San Diego Studios released the following statement. For the online areas of the game, we spent this year focusing on our technology. We had to prioritize the stability and speed of our online infrastructure for MLB The Show 18. As such, online franchise mode didn't make the cut this year. This was not an easy decision to make, and we understand some of you are very disappointed with this change. But we believe on focusing on continuing to prove our online performance was the right priority for the Show 18. With a major technology change this year, it wasn't possible to just leave in the previous mode without alteration. Please know that online franchise fans are not forgotten, and every new year offers an opportunity to evaluate our plans. But here we are, MLB The Show 19. And again, online franchise not prioritized. This time we didn't get that type of explanation as to why it wasn't prioritized. But I have to believe it's engagement with the mode. Now, there's a tweet that's circling around out here that talks about how many people bought MLB The Show 18, about 1,000,009 copies, and how many games were actually played in online franchise, and it's 493,000. So it comes out to less than one half of a game per player. Now, you couple that with a lot of people that are playing a lot of online franchise modes that were in 17, and so that doesn't leave a lot of players that are playing online franchise. So looking at the history, you have to ask yourself, is the real reason online franchise mode will not be in MLB The Show 19 because since 2014, the team has just been unable to build a quality mode that people want to play? I mean, I think about it like a never-ending cycle. If the mode isn't great, people won't have fun and won't play it. If no one plays it, then the team can't justify contributing resources to build and improve it, and so on and so on. The cycle never ends. Someone has to break the cycle, and I don't think it's going to be the players. It has to be the studio. Or maybe it's because the type of mode really doesn't appeal to a large group of players anymore. Maybe Diamond Dynasty and Road to Show are the marquee modes for sports games, and franchise and online franchise is just kind of getting phased out. But in general, I think sports games are due for a major innovation as they appear to be struggling against the shooter game landscape. I think about what Battle Royale has done this year. Sports needs something like that. Sports needs to find their version of Battle Royale. Now, I'm not talking a Battle Royale sports game, but I'm thinking something new, something fresh, something really exciting that everybody is going to want to play, non-sports fan or sports fan. But, you know, I love online franchise, and I hope they find a way to not just bring it back, but blow the doors off of it by developing something that is far better than we can even imagine. Now, I'd love to hear your thoughts down below. Comment, let me know what you think. Thanks so much for tuning into this one. Until the next one, we'll see ya. Peace.